Hey guys, it's Everything Cards, and it's been a while since you've heard my voice. My last two videos were actually cardistry videos, and my most recent one, Coastal Cardistry, I have a shout out to make about that. One of my friends actually shot that entire thing with me, and I want to say a huge thank you to him. That wasn't me shooting that video, so don't give me all the credit for that. He did a ton of work with me. I shot that actually at my grandma's house. I had a really fun time shooting that. And again, a huge thank you. But today, I am going to do a deck review on the Infinity deck. This deck is produced by Ellusionist, and I really like it. So let's get into it. First off, I'll show you the extra cards that you receive with this deck. You get two Jokers. One of them has a 5 of Spades reveal right there. But other than that, they are identical, and at first glance, you might say, oh, those are kind of ugly. I said that, but they're starting to grow on me. I really do like these. They got some really cool color schemes in there, some unusual but cool colors. You get a double backer and a ad card. Next, the box, kind of going in a wrong order here, but oh well. It's very shiny and shimmery, and the front looks very cool. Normally I don't really care for the boxes, but this one is very, very nice, as you can see. The flap actually has the infinity sign, which is pretty cool. And yeah, let's get into the cards. First off, the back design. There it is. I'm not going to go into much detail, I'll just let you take a look at that for a while. It's very, very intricate. It's got some nice corner flares, which look really nice in fans. It shows the design a lot if you get nice fans. And the thick borders make it ideal for Magic. Makes it easier to hide cards that are reversed. Next, let's take a look at the 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace of Spades. All the number cards have this outline on the outside of them. I'm not sure if you can, I think you can see that on the camera. But it may not seem like much, but it looks really nice in person. And everything is customized. I'll let you look at the other, I'll spread through them really quick. The red does have the outline as well. I think you can see that. But yeah, those are the faces, the spot cards, sorry. Let's get into the court cards. Okay, these again use some unusual but surprisingly beautiful colors of ink, and also use of metallic ink is incorporated there, and it's completely custom. It's not just a recoloration, it's completely custom, which is very, very, very nice. Alright, those are the court cards. I'll lose those. And then this is the Ace of Spades. Okay, my only complaint about this is this Ace of Spades has nothing to do with the deck. I mean, the rest of it is all classy and clean, and this is just like, what? What happened here? But still, it looks really nice, so it almost makes me not really care that it doesn't really fit in with the theme. So yeah, that's the look of the cards. They did print the pips very nicely close to the corner, so it does look nice in fans. Okay, that's the look. Let's get into the handling portion. This deck is just a dream to handle. I really, really like this deck to handle with. It's not too slippery where it's not really easy to do card tricks with, where it always like falls out of your hands. And then again, it's not blocky where you can't do fans and stuff. It's just that happy medium, which makes it really nice for magicians and also cardists. It's nice to do flourishes with this deck because the cards do stick together pretty well. Yeah, I really do enjoy this deck for everything. It's very nice. So yeah. It's not too slippery, not too blocky. You can fan it, you can shuffle it, you can spring it very, very nicely. After you break it in, springs are just so nice to do. They feel really good, really good. You can do pressure fans. Well, Almost lost it there. And even the flourish under pressure, if I can, there we go. You can do all of that. Even lapel spreads don't mess up the stock. Like so. You can always get it back to its normal state. Okay, so I haven't been playing nice with this deck yet. I've done everything which cardists do, and it still holds up really, really nicely. I can still fan, and one-hand fans are nice too. It's just really nice. This might be my favorite illusionist deck. I'm not sure. I might do a top 10 list coming up a bit. I might have some new decks coming soon, so I'm going to hold off on that just a bit longer. So let's get into my ratings. Okay, the look aspect, you saw all those nice colors and intricate design. They really outdid theirself. This must have taken so long to design, and I give them kudos for that. So look aspect, I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10, because although yes, there was so much work to put into this and everything was really nice, the reds almost look pink. If the reds had been just deeper, it would have gotten a higher rank, and also the colors are a bit off in some of the cards. But still, it looks really, really, really nice. Okay? Stock. I always love illusionist stock. It's thick and it doesn't break down. So stock, I'd give a 9 out of 10. Not quite as springy as the Artifice, but still holds its own. Handling, I'd have to give a 8 out of 10, because these do start to clump after a while, but you can still do everything you want with them. Okay, I hope this review helped you in deciding whether this is a deck you want to buy. I do recommend adding this to your collection. It's really fun to play around with, and I don't think spectators would be too scared by the design aspect of this. Okay, that is my review on the Infinity deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. See you later. Bye.